Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is Bravo leaking some more deleted scenes and answering the question that we all had about Crystal's analogy in Aspen when it came to Erika, hypocrisy, and double standards. But before we dive in, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. And also, don't forget to shop the description box below and our love collection. So with that, let's dive right on in. So we already know that Bravo has been shady with their editing sometimes, and they're just really not protecting people the way that they used to. We saw that they did that in this season when they released the deleted scene with Lisa Rinna admitting that she lied about the whole Harry Hamlin Garcelle storyline. That was leaked. We saw that it was also reshot with Dorit and Kyle, them trying to say, we're not the mean girls against Sutton. There has been a lot of moments in, this season in particular where the work has been showing. Certain scenes that should not have been deleted were deleted. They were going back, editing scenes, putting scenes in. We also had the question mark of the whole, Erika intervention scene. Was that done later and then reinserted at a later time? It was clearly staged, whatever it was, between Mikey, Erika, and Lisa Rinna. But then they didn't mention it during the Studio 54 fight. So we've had all these questions around what is going on. Now, according to Reality Blurb and this new leaked deleted scene from Bravo, it's answering the question we all had. I said it didn't make sense that Crystal was sort of, going to Erika and being like, how come there's this double standard where you call me an a-hole for saying something to you, but it's okay for Garcelle to say something to you? And I was like, what? That's not an analogy. They go after Garcelle all of the time. The analogy should have been, or the comparison should have been, the fact that Kyle and Erika were kikiing and laughing and hugging and doing shots of tequila and acting like nothing happened literally the next day after Erika lost her damn mind and Kyle for the first time found her mind and checked her in Aspen. That is where the hypocrisy is. That is where the double standard is. And now we're seeing that the ladies said this and knew this at Crystal's birthday party, but for whatever reason, Bravo decided to delete it, and now they're deciding to show it to us. So let's read the article from Reality Blurb, then we can watch the deleted scene. Okay. It says, during the Aspen trip from hell, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills castmates fought in every direction. During an intense evening, Garcelle Beauvais and Crystal Konminkov questioned Erika repeatedly over her lack of empathy for the victims and her husband's alleged embezzlement. Again. This time, however, in a surprise twist, Erika's friend Kyle Richards joined the firing squad, calling her out for saying she only cared about herself. This turned into a rare yelling match as the co-stars' relationship was tested. Relationships or alliance? But anyway. But the next day, much to Garcelle and Crystal's chagrin, the castmates made up. In a deleted scene from Crystal's birthday party, which occurred after the trip, Garcelle discussed her issues with Kyle's forgiveness. All right. So let's go ahead and watch it. Let's go ahead and watch it. And again, you guys, if it's grainy, if it's a little, off, I'm not trying to get a copyright strike on my video or on my channel. So just give me grace because I want to be able to show you guys the videos. But again, I don't want to get a copyright strike. So thank you for giving me grace. Here we go.
And cut.
Ooh, 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 you guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. So a couple of things. Can we collectively agree how annoying Dorit is? This is the thing, Dorit. You're not allowed to say period. You're just not. Stop appropriating it. Stop trying to take it on. It doesn't sound right when you say it. You're not cool. You're not down. Stop saying the word period. I digress. On the other side, did you guys notice how much of a stank attitude Dorit had? She was just her whole energy was just really off. It was really nasty. It was rude. You can just tell that Dorit really thinks that she's better than the rest of them. I honestly think Dorit in her mind, she thinks she's better than all of them. I think she thinks she's better than Erika, better than Kyle, better than Diana, better than Garcelle, Sutton, Kathy. Like, her energy was just so weird and nasty and funky to me. Dorit, just have several seats and shut up and go away. But I am really happy that they brought this up. I am really happy that they address this double standard, because to me, this is the analogy that makes sense. They go after Garcelle, they go after Sutton, they go after Kathy, they go after Crystal. Like, if they have an opinion, if they breathe the wrong way, they want to tear these women down, call them see you next Tuesday, call them a-holes, call them liabilities, call them liars, ask if they're genuine. When the truth is, Erika, Kyle, and Dorit and Diana are the ones who are liars and frauds and not genuine and have secret alliances and are not being truthful. And quite frankly, are a-holes. You know, I'm never going to call anybody a see you next Tuesday, but I'll call them a-holes because they're so mean and nasty to people. So it's the hypocrisy for me, and there is a double standard. And this is exactly what Erika was trying to say to Garcelle when she called Sutton a liability. Basically, what Erika was saying was, we're not going to give you cover. We're not going to have an alliance with you. We're not going to have you, have that blanket protection, that blanket, defense. Just like they said, there are certain people in this group that no matter what, they get defended. Everything that they do kind of just doesn't matter, gets looked past. They're never held accountable for everything. So what Erika was saying to Garcelle was code for, because you rock with Sutton, and because Sutton has the lawyers, has the money, and has the time to dig into our business, we're not going to rock with you. We're not going to give you the cover. We're not going to give you the protection. We're not going to give you a space in our, alliance group, right? Same thing when she said to Garcelle at Studio 54. Remember when she looks at her and she says, the only people who would know anything about me is these women, because these are the women that I'm actually close to. And Garcelle said to her, I know, Erika, because you say that all the time. That is code for, you did not fall in line. You're still asking questions. You're still aligned with Sutton. So since you did not fall in line, we're not going to protect you. We're not going to have cover for you the way that we blindly do it for each other. Because Kyle went all the way off on Erika, and the next day, just like they said, they were hugging, taking shots of tequila. It was all good, but they're still holding on to a couple of years grudge for nothing with Sutton and Garcelle, and even Crystal. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you agree that there is a double standard and there is such a level of hypocrisy when it comes to this group? I'm really looking forward to, hopefully next season, this faux Fox 4, this faux Fox 5, whatever you want to call it, is being broken up. I do not see Kyle joining them again, but again, Kyle never was really a part of it. It was always Rinna, Erika, and Dorit, as we could see with Dorit's stank attitude. Dorit, don't ever say the word period again. Like, you irritated me with that. Just stop. Like, seriously, girls, stop. Anyway, but yeah, I want to know what you guys think. Put it down in the chat box. Are you like happy, relieved that they're finally showing the real stuff? They're finally showing Garcelle and Sutton and Crystal's point where it makes sense and where you can really see that division. And why do you think Bravo deleted this scene but kept in the one that didn't make sense? Like, it never made sense for Crystal to check Erika about Garcelle, because Erika was mean and rude to Garcelle too, and unforgiving to Garcelle. But this scene makes sense because they're actually showing the true double standard that happens in the group. Do you think that this is a sign that Bravo is no longer protecting Erika, that Bravo is no longer protecting Kyle, that Bravo is no longer protecting the faux Fab Four, or whatever, faux Fraud Four, whatever they call themselves, and they're really trying to showcase Garcelle, Sutton, and Crystal? So let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comment box below. But before you do, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to check out the description box below and shop our love collection. With that, you guys, I love you. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!